What's up, peeps? This is Motivation 23, back at it again. Um, I wanted to get on here. I know it's been a while since I made a video a couple months ago, but I had to come back. I had to come back. The reason why I had to come back is because there's a whole lot of things I want to, elaborate on, but not only just elaborate, but to instill, and hopefully you guys take it to heart, because at the end of the day, I want to create a platform, and my YouTube content wants to be surrounded by either not only inspiring multiple people or trying to get you guys to change your life in whatever circumstance, whatever kind of lifestyle you have to live with, but just get you guys to just open your minds, open up to the possibilities, open up your mindset. The first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about your overall desire to want to be a better you, but particularly, what do you want to be the best at? Who do you want to inspire to be? Are you inspiring to be in many different genres, or are you trying to inspire to be in a particular field that allows you to excel on a certain level? And it can be with anything. For me, I want to do it with fitness. I want to do it with bodybuilding. Fitness, bodybuilding, motivational speaking, things that elaborate and are connected and actually are aligning with my values and what I attribute to. And to me, it's simple as this. I'm not perfect. I am nowhere shaped perfect. I'm going to let you guys know firsthand, I am not perfect. I always tell people who give me compliments, who acknowledge me, who see me for who I am, that appreciate me as a person and understand what I'm all about and what I try to put my best foot forward on. I appreciate that. But I know what standard I'm setting for myself, and I know what I want to achieve for my personal life and what my personal growth and what is it that I really need to work on. I have a lot of flaws in my life, guys. I'm going to be really brutally honest about that. I have many flaws. Some of them are some that I wish I did not have on any aspect, let alone face to try to work on a day-to-day basis, because it is not easy. The greatest enemy you will ever face is you. So if you don't face that particular enemy, the enemy that you have to look at in the mirror every single day when you get out of the shower, when you go to the bathroom, or when you're just at a park and there's a lake and you look at that particular reflection that's looking back at you, that's the person that you have to fight with, and that's the person that you can change and inspire to evolve from, because it's an everyday battle. And what the battles that we have to face with is that we get too comfortable with our flaws. And I feel like when you get comfortable with your flaws, you don't allow yourself to have room to improve, or the room to actually wanting to inspire to get better, or wanting just in general to see what possibility of a change you can make in your life. So that's got to be an important key factor, or even a particular focus about yourself. Because we want to talk about make money. We want to talk about being in a better position in our lives. We want to talk about traveling around the world. We want to talk about being able to go and finance this business or take your family on this vacation. But we don't talk about the root of really what's going to take for you to even have all these good things if you're not really trying to look at the biggest project of all, and that is you. So let that be the main key factor. Is self-mastery leads to self-dissecting, and that means you're going to have to dissect yourself sometimes, where you really feel on top of the world, but then there's a little hole that's being exposed, and if you don't focus on that, then you're going to actually do yourself a disservice. So all else being said is that I'm on the same root path as a lot of you guys out there, either that are not living in the same state as I am, or just overall on the whole entire spectrum of every day improving your life, being the best version of yourself, willing to get out of this bed and allow yourself to standardize what is it the person that you're striving to be, who is it that you are now in the moment, and how you're going to fight against all the noise going on outside of your realm. And if that noise is hitting you every day in the mind, and you got people that you're working with that are just telling you that you can stay where you're at, it's okay to stay where you're at. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to not wanting something more in the moment. And yes, you gotta work with what you have. Don't always destroy what you don't have, because at the end of the day, you gotta work with what you have. The root of ever getting to starting something is to work with what you have, not what you don't have. Let that be the most key moral factor in your life. Abundance is coming from a place where it's not a lot of money, but it's a lot of principles. You were raised under certain particular ethics. You do right for people. You're compassionate. You're nice. You're kind. You have been raised right. Well, therefore, your values and the morals you stand on will allow you to get to where you want to be and the person that you're striving to be. So I'm not going to be on here long, but I know this video is going to help you guys start off your key factor to the beginning of the 2025 status quo of who you choose to be and what life do you want to change. And you already are somebody, but that somebody that you stare at every day is going to get you to become that billionaire, that bodybuilder, that entrepreneur, that fitness model, whoever it is. But let that be the key factor in that, knowing that you are going to get where you're at. Just fight for it. Give it everything that you have. Be relentless in your approach to greatness. It doesn't have to be on a famous level. It doesn't have to be where even you're making a whole lot of money for people to believe in your vision. But if you believe it, and you can get a certain amount of people believe in it too, then you already reached the amount of greatness that you want. And therefore, that will inspire people to go after theirs. But keep going. This is Motivation 23 coming back at you guys with another video. I'll try to make sure I'll stay consistent and get better with putting out more content. And this is where it comes with keeping myself accountable and keeping myself standardized in what I want. But keep going. Love you guys. Keep going at it. Appreciate it.